What is going on, guys? Pokèmon here and welcome to our first ever YouTube video. This channel is mostly going to be about Pokemon TCG updates, market news, market talk, in addition to many giveaways and live stream events that are going to be occurring throughout the year. Now, let's get into the video. In today's video, we're going to be mostly speaking about what is going on with Pokemon. Are we in a bull market? What is going on with the next two sets that are coming to stores and retailers soon? We're talking about Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolution. And then we're also going to be touching on what can we expect in the future. Now, before we get into this video, I want to tell you guys about a giveaway that's occurring this Friday, 8th of November at 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. What we're going to be doing is giving away 2 booster boxes of Pokemon, 151 Japanese and Surging Sparks for the release of Surging Sparks. Now, to enter this giveaway, it's really simple. All you need to do, like this video, subscribe to our channel and follow the link below. This link will take you to www.collectamon.com. Buy any pack that you see on the website that's Pokemon related. We'll rip it live on Friday during our live stream and you'll enter into a chance to win. It's that simple. The winner will be announced live on stream this Friday. So come, join in on the fun, and let's catch them all. Back to the video. Now, let's get into the new set, Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks has not been released yet, but is set to be released on the 8th of November. But what's going on with it? We've all seen the secret rares, we've all seen the special illustration rares. They're absolutely incredible. The Pikachu, the Latias, Lycia's Appeal, and all the rest of them. But why so much hype? Now, it's generally acknowledged that Scarlet and Violet has not been a great era. But with this set, there's something different about it. And it's all started with Twilight Masquerade. The Greninja is going for over $500 a pop. You're then also looking at the Pikachu that's pre-released in Surging Sparks, where some people have got their hands on it, and it's at least $500 Australian. So what's going on? Now, let's have a look. I'm about to take you to eBay recent solds. So, Surging Sparks has not yet been released, but we're looking at, look at this, 250, 250, 250, 250. This is all today and a bit of yesterday. We've got one at 230, keep scrolling, 250. It is consistently selling at 250. It's, I don't know how to explain it to you, but for a booster box set, to be coming out of the gates at 250 3 days before release. We still have, this is the key, we still have 3 days until release. So I can comfortably be seeing this booster box realistically go to 260, possibly 270, depending on how strong and how much hype it has behind it. But this has been unheard of. The last time anything like this had occurred was during the pandemic era, where booster boxes were coming out from distribution, they were selling out, and they were going to 250 off the bat. People were making bank. Now, we're seeing similar trends here, as you can see. It's going to 250 a box before release. Now, will it drop during release? Well, that's the thing. We're not sure. Could it? Yes, because now there's a lot more supply out. Pre-release is done. But the problem is supply enough to meet demand? In my opinion, it's not, which is why we're getting a February reprint. But until then, what can this booster box achieve? Are we talking about 250? Are we talking about 300? Can we see this booster box break close to 400 before its reprint comes in February? Who knows? Possibly. But another indicator right here is we're going to have a look quickly now at Prismatic Evolution set. Is a specialty set revolving around Eevee. There's massive hype about this. This has just been released today. And the pre-orders that this set is going to get is going to be astronomical. If Pokemon cannot print to demand on release date and allocations are cut, you might be looking at about $100 to $120 ETB on release. We haven't had anything like this since Shining Fates. Now, these cards are beautiful. The Moonbryon, it's another Moonbryon. It looks like it has wings, sort of, but you've got the Moonbryon sitting under the afternoon moon. It's just stunning. And then look at the Sylveon, the Espeon. Like, these are just excellent. And these are only 9 out of the 32 illustration rares that are coming. I tread caution though. And the reason I tread caution, is because we also had something similar with Shining Fates. Shining Fates came out, it came out of the gates at nearly $150 an ETB. And Pokemon just printed it into the ground. You can still pick up Shining Fates at Pokemon Center for our MSRP. So, now do I think it's going to happen with Prismatic? Unlikely. Can it? Yes. So we need to be very wary of what's going on. Now to finish off, I want to talk about what the future holds. What I see the future holding is that we're going to be seeing an uptick in the entirety of the Pokemon market, possibly into the end of next year, through the whole of 2025. And the reason I say this is because of just the sets and the momentum behind Pokemon at the moment. It's going to be very hard to stop. You're talking about a market that suffered a bear mentality over the past 2 years. So we now have some hope. We're going to have Surging Sparks now, Prismatic Evolution. We're then going to get a Glory to Team Rocket set in March. We know there's a gym set coming. We also know that there's another 2 sets that are yet to be announced that are coming, because Pokemon generally release 4 main sets throughout the year and a couple specialty sets. So we still don't know what the next specialty set could be after this. Now, I know that's looking a bit into the future, but just with the hype, the momentum, and everything that's going on with Pokemon at the moment, I don't see an end. In my opinion, if you're able to pick up Surging Sparks Booster Box at around 190, 180 Australian, I think it's goodbye. If you're able to pick up Prismatic Evolution close to MSRP on release or close to or just after release, I think it's a goodbye. I don't see the prices going down or even collapsing at this point unless, and I can't stress this enough, unless Pokemon decide to print to demand like they did during the pandemic or just after with such as Vivid Voltage, then these prices won't go down. These sets are too good. But I also want to talk about on another video how one of these sets probably won't get reprinted. There's not going to be enough to restock. We're coming towards the end of Scarlet and Violet era. Next year's its last hurrah. Then we're going into a new one. So Pokemon are definitely going to be focusing on the new era rather than coming back and printing all these sets. And we'll do another video on talking about that. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to be entered into the giveaway, again, like, subscribe, and follow the link below to our website. Thank you, and we'll catch you in the next one.